Dawn Butler here, and I'm here in the Katy Designs headquarters to show you their new fabulous moulds. Now, I want to do a real quick one on these amazing columns. Now, loads of people have been doing them in really, really stunning designs against the side of the cake because, of course, they're flat at the back. But how about making an actual real column? It's so simple. I wanted to show you how I've done it. So I'm going to take I've just got some white sugar paste here, and I've got a little bit of Trex, and I've just very gently just rubbed a bit of Trex into all of the elements. Now there's two different style columns here, and then there are also two different style top and bottoms to our columns. Now, I'm sure when the designers designed these, they meant for this one to go with this one and this one to go with this one. But who's to say we can't switch it about as well? So I'm just going to roll my sugar paste into a sausage, and then I'm going to lay it into the column. I've just got a bit of chocolate in there, get rid of that, like so. Now I'm going to take a dowel. So it's an ordinary cake dowel. This one happens to have a nice flat top to it, but it could be a barbecue skewer, it could be a paper straw that you're using. Any dowel is absolutely fine. And I'm going to just push that down into the sugar paste. Now, can you see that the sugar paste has now come up either side? So I'm going to close that off, like so. Put a good squeeze. And I'm now going to lift out, really nice and detailed. How cool is that? And all I'm going to do now is put the mould back around, and what I'm pressing on, I don't want to press here too hard, do I? Because I'm going to squash everything. What I'm pressing on is the dowel and pushing it down. And then when I go to lift again, I've now done the other side, look. So the whole thing is done. I can then remove the excess, like so, just by trimming that off. And then I'm going to trim off this at the other side. Like so. And there will be then my central column for my pillar. I then can put in the tops and the bottoms. So we'll choose one here to work with. And we're just going to push that into the mould. Now, I never use a blade near silicone, so I'm just using my thumb, look, to make sure that's nice and neat. And then work your way for the mould, and out it comes. So whilst they're really nice and deep, they're really rather good. Now I want to put that around my column like so. So I'm actually going to just cut a little bit out the back. Now I would normally, you could wait a few hours for this to harden slightly, but I'm just cutting a little slot, look, so that that fits in the back like so that you can then put your top and your bottom on. Now that then would allow that to just dip inside the cake. You'll still obviously need support on the tier below, and then this will be our support, like a spacer basically, and that then will support the tier above. I've just made a wedding cake using all the Under the Sea range, and it was using actually this idea of how we can get the columns as traditional sort of wedding cakes used to have columns, didn't they, years ago? You don't really see them anymore, but now I think we've got a whole new trend coming in. And there is another one there. So again, I'm just going to very gently cut out a little bit of space for my pillar, and then that can pop in place like so. And there we have it. If I wanted my pillar to be longer than this entire mould that we're working on, that's really easy to do as well. So if I take a little sausage again, like so. It's a really, really easy way to be able to create an actual pillar using whatever dowel it is that you prefer to use inside, pushing down, turning round and completing the back as well. So why don't you have a go at making some columns?